And firstly, Nick Denman. Are you still here, table 16? Nick, you won sweepstake. If you'd like to come up for a quick photograph. No, it's a disgraceful thing to have done, but here you go, sir.
Thank you, Will. I don't feel very patriotic.
Stand in the middle. Oh, I'll get out of the way.
No. I'll take the photo. Hang on. Thank you.
So, Hugo, maybe we'll start with you, because otherwise we'll be here all night with James. 3 games against the best 3 sides in the world. Was it as tough as you thought?
Well, the scoreline suggests it was a lot tougher, but no, it's been a really good experience. I mean, obviously, first time in the squad for me, and new management, new set of players, and it's a steep learning curve, but we're having to learn fast. I mean, today's game was certainly no different. We're playing a lot of excellent players, and you give them opportunities and they take them, and that's exactly what they did today.
Did you have a run against Dan? He's quite soft, isn't he? Did you get a run against him?
Soft.
Yeah.
Not maybe the word I'd use, but
No, he is.
gifted, I'd say.
Gifted. Oh, come on. Yeah. Who was the toughest you played against? Toughest.
Toughest player?
Yes.
Well, with Dan and Rodney stood there, I'm certainly not going to say anyone else, so I'll say those 2.
You're a sharp man. With a sharp earring, I like that.
Thank you. And shoes.
James. Oh, yes! They're the best that have been up here. Actually, Justin Marshall's got a pair, but they've got no class. Yours are nice. James, you're still a young pup, aren't you? The old swinging arm against Rodney, and he's still there. Yeah. You're off, he carries on.
That's a professional touch for you, unfortunately. I tried my best, but I obviously came second best to a half Irish, half French referee. So, what can you say?
Yeah, he was slightly confused. I give you that. Sexually, Richie McCaw, as good as you thought?
Yes, all the New Zealand players are as good as you think they are. At this level, you can't be surprised by anyone you play against. The only surprising thing for me today is your fake tan. That is pretty special, I have to say. You always dress it up for these occasions. I do like it.
It's real. Well, maybe not. But anyway.
Lost for words. Not like you.
I know. Come on, did you answer the question? I'm in shock.
Yeah, sorry. No, listen. When you play against international teams, like New Zealand, you've got to be prepared for the way they play. We tried to adjust to that today. We obviously came off second best. I think, I would say that obviously New Zealand did very well. I think the scoreline was slightly flattering at times, the amount of pressure we had.
Because they're cheats. They're cheats, aren't they?
No, listen. They play to the edge of the law. They do it very well. They've done it for a long time. And you said, with a bit of disrespect, that I'm a young pup, but the guys we're playing against have been in the team for a long time. They're professionals. They've stayed together. They have that understanding that if we can get and build, we will be a team to respect
in the future. So you're hoping that Jono will stick with it, and then come Six Nations, stick with you boys. I mean, I would like to think so. There's some talent. I mean, you aside, in the team. That they should stick with. Don't say anything about me being overweight. I can see you looking at it. I've been holding it in all afternoon, and I'm just losing the will to live. Anyway, we'll forget you've had enough.
I didn't realise faded black shirts were still in.
They're slimming.
Mate, you need to fire the woman who washes those, mate. They're appalling.
Shut up. Rodney, it is a pleasure to have a great back row player in here. So you actually got a proper whack today, didn't you? You got James's little cuff, which must have quite amused you. But then you got a pretty good whack we watched on the telly.
Yeah, I think it was the first 10 minutes. Didn't know what happened 20 minutes after that. So, but the boys said I knew all the calls, so didn't know how that happened.
Zinni was laughing. He was in here. He was laughing his head off. He's nasty like that. But do you know what I thought when Jerry left? I thought you guys would miss him, but you just seem to have moved on. Jerry was like Jerry Collins is a hero, and yet back row seems as strong as ever.
Kiwis keep producing good list trios. I mean, Jerry will always be missed, just his presence, and but the young guys coming through, Jerome and Rito there, they've done really well.
Will Jerry really be missed, say, like this evening when you're going to get on it? And that's when he came to the fore, wasn't it?
Oh, he loves the piss, though. Yeah, I think some of the boys would miss him tonight.
And he must know quite a few places in London.
He certainly gets around.
Yeah. So Dan, what a statesman you are. You just think you could have killed us today, and yet you chose not to.
I was a bit worried actually. I went straight into the change room after the game and turned on my phone. I thought you might have texted me and told me not to come today after that performance. But
I did. Did you not get it?
No. Yeah. I only turned on my New Zealand number, so I must have missed that. But yeah, it's a bit of a shocker to be honest.
It was still pretty good as far as I was concerned. But Grand Slam tour, job done.
Yeah, it's awesome. Both Rodney and I have been part of 2 Grand Slam wins, so it means a lot, to this team, and it's only happened I think 4 times. So it's been a great year and a great way to finish it off.
That's a great
today.
Achievement. Congratulations to both of you.
Cheers.
And lastly, I thought you were a shrewd, intelligent guy, and you're going to France.
That's probably
Do you know what a bunch of whingers they are?
Yeah, it's
They must be paying you a lot of money.
It's not too bad. I think it's not too bad. No, I just feel like I need a bit of a change. It's probably half the reason I was missing all the kicks. I was thinking about how much red wine I'm going to drink down the south of France. But no, I'm looking forward to it. I just need a change in lifestyle and things, and it's going to be tough.
What, the red wine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
It sounds it.
Yeah. Nah, I think just backing up another season is going to be tough, but I think it'll be good and something I'm looking forward to, and I need a change, and be into it.
Hey, well, listen, congratulations to you guys. Great tour. Guys, looking forward to Six Nations and further improvement, and thanks all 4 of you for coming in. So, ladies and gentlemen, please come up, autographs over. There's beer there for you two, and still water for you two. But enjoy them. Thanks for coming in. Cheers, guys.